back on Universe mode on WWE2K25. We are actually just going to skip now to the pay-per-views because I found most of the weekly shows have similar matches, so without further ado, let's kick on this off first. We've got the SmackDown Survivor Series, obviously modern day WWE. War games we've got. Creeds and GOD against the Wyatt Sixes. Wyatt's win it. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Women's Championship. And Rhea wins it. Jimmy and Jacob still feuding over the IC belt. Jacob wins it. Cody and Sheamus one-on-one, a random one. Cody wins it. Damian Priest versus The Miz. He's got Maurice in his corner, WWE title. Miz wins it. Karrion Kross and Gunther. Pretty sure they're both heels as well, so it's not a matchup. Gunther wins it. Nikki Cross getting a title shot against Lyra. Cross wins it. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. So you saw this at WrestleMania a couple of years ago. Seth wins it. And the women's War Games, we've got the Secret Service and Candice LeRae against Kabukis and Raquel Rodriguez. Kabukis and Raquel win. To the Raw's War Survivor Series. Mankind defending the WWF title against Steve Austin to kick us off. Stone Cold wins it. Steiners and the Hearts for the tag titles. Steiners win it. Undertaker, Mark Henry. I think they just started a rivalry on my last week, on the last episode. Henry wins it. New Age Outlaws and the APA again. New Age Outlaws win it. Tommy Dreamer, I believe, had won the ECW Hardcore title last time around from New Jack. Can he retain? Yes, he can. Headbangers and the Outsiders. Outsiders win. 4-way Intercontinental title match. Hurricane wins it, new champ. And the main event is an 8-woman tag match. That could go anyway. Lunder Blaze, Lita, Victoria and Bonacano win. Next up on the calendar for pay-per-views, we've got Brag'em Rights, which is basically just a load of sort of 3-on-3, 4-on-4 and multi-promotional sort of tag matches. Kicking us off, we got TNA versus WWE versus AEW, Beautiful People versus Kabuki Warriors versus Ford and Bane. Won by Ford and Bane, Megasis kicking ass. Next up, we got Main Event Mafia versus the Ops, TNA versus AEW. Won by the Mafia. 3-on-3 between WWE and TNA. We got the Judgment Day Girls against the Vendetta and Allison Kay. Yeah, Judgment Day Girls win. Again, WWE versus TNA, we got the Vision versus the System. And the Vision wins it. Sort of a 3-on-3 between the Bullet Club lads. We got Balor and the GOD against Styles and the Good Brothers. Triple threat, this time between the three brands. Hardys versus the Young Bucks versus the New Day. Won by the New Day. And then we got Team WWE versus Team AEW, 3 out of 4 to 4 horsewomen, with Rhea Ripley against the other member from the 4 horsewomen, and then probably 3 of AEW's best. Won by Team WWE. And then our main event, we got OG Bloodline and Sammy against the Death Riders. The Bloodline wins it. Skipping ahead now to AEW Full Gear. Kicking us off, we got the Mega Sis against Jamie Hayter for the AEW Women's World Title. By Jamie Hayter. Pac getting the TNT title match against Mark Briscoe with Death Riders in his corner. Pac wins it. Swerve and Jericho. This is the rivalry that's been starting the last month. Won by Swerve. Shelton Benjamin against Orange Cassidy, okay. Shelton wins. Harley and Nyla against Penelope and Mercedes, kind of a mixed up women's tag. Harley and Nyla win. TBS title, triple threat, Willow, Julia and Hikaru Shida. Won by Hikaru Shida. Fatal 4-way, no title on the line. This would be a banger match if we ever get it. Won by Chris Statlander. Edge and Christian, or Cope and Christian if you will, against the Young Bucks. Won by the Young Bucks. Paragon taking on the Hounds of Hell for the tag titles. Won by Strong and O'Reilly. And then the main event, a triple threat between Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay and Konosuke Takeshita. Be an unreal match, and Will Ospreay wins it. Full Gear in the books. We will skip ahead to NXT Deadline. It's only a weekly sort of special, but see what NXT's doing. I think that might have been the first match on the last NXT show I simmed. So, Women's World Title won by Elektra Lopez. Charlotte and Harley Dempsey. I think they were feuding last time. Last time I actually went through it. Charlie Dempsey wins, retains, I'm assuming. Gallus against the AOP, Trick Williams. Very random 6-man, but alright. Won by the AOP and Trick. I can imagine Trick wearing similar attire like Roddy Strong did in War Games all those years ago. Sol Ruka, Wendy Chu. Ms. North American, won by Sol Ruka. VL, Kalani Jordan. Wins it. Don't think we ever got American Alpha and DIY, but that would have been a hell of a tag match. DIY wins it. That was for the tag titles as well. And then main event, Baron Corbin defending his title against Breeze and Keith Lee. Won by Keith Lee. Bask in his glory. On the Saturday night's main event, Ravishing Rick Rude against Dusty Rhodes for WCW title. Starts off, I think this is the Attitude Era WWE, WWF if you will. Dusty Rhodes wins it. The Outlaws again against the APA. This time the APA win. We've got DX against a makeshift team of 2 British lads and Tommy Dreamer. Bulldog, Regal and Dreamer win it. Madness. Taz this time getting a hardcore title match. Taz wins it as well. Headbangers on the Outsiders again. You can see why I'm skipping the weekly shows. The Outsiders win again. Yeah. Steiners win tag titles. And then a main event of Stone Cold and The Undertaker. Austin retains. Oh hell yeah. Alright, next up we've got the Men's Continental Classic for AEW. King of the Ring style tournament if you will. First round matchup we've got Carl Fletcher, John Moxley. Obviously just saw this in the semis of the Continental Classic in real life. Mox wins again. MGF and Swerve will no doubt be feuding for the world title in real life. Swerve proceeds through. Darby Allin and Hangman Page. I don't think this match has happened yet, but it'll be pretty decent. Hangman wins. Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho is the last quarter-final matchup. Orange Cassidy, all people wins. Swerve and Moxley in the first semi-final. Swerve through to the final. And Hangman against Orange Cassidy. For the other fight, it's got to be Hangman, surely. Oh, I'll deny this of Hangman and Swerve. Swerve against OC for the Continental Classic. Orange Cassidy wins it. Fair one. Then we move on to the women's one. Obviously, I can't do a round robin on here, so it's just a normal single elimination 8-person tournament. We're going to start kicking off the women's. We've got Athena versus Hikaru Shida. Don't think they've ever wrestled before. Shida goes through. That was the all-in women's title match last year. Toni Storm wins again. Battle of the powerhouses. Nyla goes through. Thunder Rosa against Willow Nightingale. Willow goes through. Shida and Storm obviously traded the women's title back and forth in real life. Storm goes through to the final. Nyla versus Willow. Nyla Rose wins. And for the Women's Continental Classic, Toni Storm wins. On to TNA Final Resolution. Starting us off, we've got Taylor Wilde, Deonna Purrazzo for the Knockouts title. Deonna Purrazzo wins it. Random triple threat in the men's heavyweight division. Jarrett Anderson and Nash. Nash wins. Eddie Edwards, Austin Aries in the X division. Edwards has got Moose in his corner. Eddie Edwards wins. Another triple threat match in the men's heavyweight division. Sting wins. X division title. Eric Young, 6-Pac, no holds barred. 6 wins it. Event Mafia against the makeshift team of the Good Brothers and Chris Sabin. Good Brothers and Sabin win. Cedric Alexander, Mason Red, no holds barred. Probably be pretty decent. Rhino versus Spiegel Mike Bailey. Kind of two different divisions clashing. Spiegel wins it. And then the main event, Abyss and Monty Brown for the TNA World title. Monty Brown wins. Day 1 for Raw's War. Attitude Era. Again, New Jack Dreamer for the Hardcore title. Dreamer wins. Mr. Perfect Hurricane for the IC title. It's got to be a perfect win, surely. No, Hurricane wins it. Full count anywhere. The Rock, Bulldog, and Jake the Snake Roberts against DX. Just any 3 people banding together to take on DX by the look of it. Again, DX still can't find a win. Steiners and the Outsiders again for tag titles. Steiners retain. Outlaws against the Headbangers. Outlaws win. Heart Foundation against the APA. Extreme Rules. APA win. You'd think they would. A ladder match for WWE title, WWF title, whatever. Mark Henry, Stone Cold. Stone Cold wins. New Year's Evil for NXT. Wendy Chu, Jada Parker. We've got to get a Jada Parker win, surely. No, Wendy Chu retains. American Alpha, no, hang on, yeah, American Alpha, DIY, again for the tag titles. This time Cable and Jordan win. A rematch. Same result. Joe Coffey this time, get a title shot against Dempsey. Joe Coffey wins. Over Femi, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura wins. Davenport challenging Lopez this time. Davenport wins. And then Velveteen Dream challenging Keith Lee for the title. Oh, he's done it. Dream on. Right, and on to the Worlds Collide pay-per-view. This is a pay-per-view between NXT, TNA and AEW. It's kind of a battle of the brands, if you will. Set this up myself, so kicking us off we got Battle of the Bullet Club leaders. Obviously I somehow cheated and got Demon Finn Balor. Obviously the other Finn Balor's on SmackDown. Balor representing NXT beats TNA's AJ Styles and AEW's Kenny Omega. Triple threat tornado tag between all three brands again. Won by the Babes of Wrath. 8-man tag, basically a Japan team versus a England team. Won by the Japanese team. I mean, if there's some heavy hitters there, to be fair. We've got Canada versus Scotland. Scotland wins, better cohesion, I guess. You can see Rude and Page falling out with Cope and Christian. International Battle Royale. Won by Buddy Matthews, Australia's Buddy Matthews. We've got Team America versus Team International. American boys win it. Triple threat between the three brands again. Paragon representing AEW, Machine Guns representing TNA, DIY representing NXT. Won by Paragon. Then we got Mercedes representing AEW, Gail Kim, TNA, Tegan Knox NXT. Yeah, won by the CEO. And then we got for our main event, Battle of the Big Boys. Won by Monty Brown. Right, next up we got SmackDown's Royal Rumble. Kicking us off, we've got a 30-woman Royal Rumble. Just an entrance as so. Race for the number 30 spot. Yeah, gotta be. It was Rhea Ripley for the title. Don't think that's happened yet. Ripley wins. Damian Priest in the corner. 1-on-1, no title. Howdy wins. Men's Royal Rumble. Mark Coffey and Razor of AOP kicking us off. Number 30 spot. Well, it might just be an NXT one by the look of it. Shinsuke Nakamura wins the NXT Royal Rumble. DIY. American Alpha again with the tag titles. American Alpha wins. LA Knight, Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight title. Retains. I'm assuming that was Rollins anyway. So 3 Royal Rumbles, crikey. Randy Orton and Bronson Reed 1 and 2. Tonga Loa with number 30 spot. Yeah. Fair. Can't really complain with any of the winners. Right, the Attitude Era Royal Rumble. Jake the Snake and the Hurricane kicking us off the IC title. Won by the Hurricane. He's on a roll. Headbangers, New Age Outlaws, still feuding by the look of it. Outlaws win. Steiners and the Outsiders still feuding over the tag titles. Outsiders win. NWO will. APA and the Heart Foundation. Heart Foundation wins. And a 20-man rumble for the Attitude Era. X-Pac and Wicked Dragon Steamboat was 1 and 2. A pretty decent 1 and 2 to be fair. Conway Hogan. This is WCW title shot. That's January in the books. See you on the next one.